always achieving, never arriving, breaking free from toxic achievement culture among Generation Z. The race is not always to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. Well, based on Mortal 2023, this timeless proverb reminds us that success is measured not by how quickly we reach our destination, but by how meaningfully we grow along the way. Yet, in today's achievement-driven society, many young people have lost sight of this simple truth, which have been proved by Abdullah 2023. Research from Democast 2025 shows that Generation Z are consistently encouraged to achieve more, work harder, and perform better, believing that our worth depends entirely on our accomplishments. Consequently, success has become less about personal fulfillment and more about endless competition. We celebrate success, we chase success, we compare success. But have we ever stopped to ask ourselves one important question? When does ambition stop inspiring us and start overwhelming us? Well, good morning, respected lecturers and my distinguished guests. And my dear students, I am Divyan Santhirasekar, your invited motivational speaker for today's University Mental Health program. Okay. Imagine a university student who wakes before sunrise, attends lectures, completes assignments, joins student organization, works part-time, and spends every spare moment to build an impressive resume. Before going to bed, the student sees their classmates celebrating scholarships, internships, and remarkable achievements. Instead of appreciating personal progress, one thought quietly appears. Am I doing enough? Well, if this sounds familiar, you are clearly not alone. According to Diana Divitnavati, ETAL 2025, we belong to a generation where being busy is mistaken for being successful, productivity for self-worth, and rest are for weakness. Ironically, we are achieving more than ever before. Yet, many of us have never felt less fulfilled. So, today, I would like to persuade you that toxic achievement culture has become one of the major contributors to stress among Generation Z, which has been stated by Babu T. and Suhasini and 2025. To communicate this meaningful message effectively, I have organized my speech into 3 key ideas. First, I will explain how unrealistic expectations of success are created. Next, I will discuss their impact on our mental well-being, academic performance, and personal identity. Well, finally, I will introduce my original purpose framework, demonstrating how well organized ideas supported by practical solutions and delivered through effective public speaking can inspire meaningful lives. Okay. To begin with, the toxic achievement culture convinces us that our value depends on achievement rather than character, which has been stated by Amanda Safitri, ETAL 2025. Every success becomes another expectation, creating endless pressure. We compare our grades, we compare our achievement, we compare our careers, and we compare our futures. If every accomplishment is immediately followed by another success or goal, can we ever truly celebrate our progress? The answer is undoubtedly no. As about Albert Einstein wisely said, not everything that counts can be counted, and not everything that can be counted counts. True success cannot always be measured by certificates, award, or job titles. Sometimes success simply means becoming healthier, happier, and more balanced, which has been stated by PPISMP ETAL 2023. Furthermore, as highlighted by Nalluri 2024, this unhealthy culture gradually weakens our confidence and causes us to lose sight of who we are. We become busier but not happier, more productive but less peaceful, more accomplished but less fulfilled. If success comes at the expense of our health and happiness, can we truly call it as a success? Certainly not. The problem is not ambition but allowing achievement to define our identity. As the proverb reminds us, Rome wasn't built in a day. Meaningful success requires patience, resilience, and balance. Likewise, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Success should also include good health, meaningful relationships, and inner peace, which have been stated by Son 324. Well, ladies and gentlemen, nevertheless, every challenge presents an opportunity for our growth. As future educators and responsible members of society, we must be more beyond recognizing problems and create meaningful change for our solution, which has been stated by UNESCO 2026. Therefore, allow me to introduce my original purpose framework. P for pause and reflect on your definition of success. U for understand your personal values. R for replace comparison with continuous self-improvement. P for prioritize your well-being. O for own your unique journey. Well, S for seek balance and encourage others instead of competing with them. And E for encourage others, lift up each other and grow together. So this purpose framework demonstrates how organized ideas and practical solutions can inspire meaningful change and meaningful action. Moreover, meaningful change requires collective responsibility. Education institution should celebrate learning instead of perfection, which has been stated by Sukamana ETAL 2025. Parents should value effort as much as achievement, while employers should recognize well-being alongside productivity. As another timeless proverb reminds us, where there's a will, there is a way. Together, we can build a generation that pursues excellence without sacrificing emotional well-being. Before I conclude, let us return to the proverb that I opened this speech. The race is not always to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. Every individual has different journey and a different phase. Likewise, slowly and steady win the race. Success is not about arriving before everyone else. Success is not arriving before everyone else, but about becoming the best version of ourselves. In conclusion, toxic achievement culture has become one of the greatest challenges facing Generation Z, which has been stated by Tahir and Probowo 2025. Through this purpose framework, we can replace pressure and competition with confidence. More importantly, this speech demonstrates how effective public speaking influences audience by organizing meaningful ideas, supporting them with logical reasoning, and delivering them confidently. Effective communication does more than inform, but it inspire lasting positive change, which has been stated by C. Espano 2025. Finally, let me leave you with one last timeless proverb. Action speaks louder than words. Therefore, let today's message not end with applause, but begin with action. Let us choose purpose over pressure, balance over burnout, and progress our perfection. Together, let us stop chasing an endless finish line and start building lives that are meaningful, balanced, and truly fulfilling. Thank you.
Okay, alright, so I have a couple of questions. You talk about educational institutions should celebrate learning instead of perfection, which is cited by your Sukamana.
Okay.
Alright. The reality today, we see that schools nowadays, schools, okay, we are talking the context now, we are talking about university, okay? The university, the colleges, they are still running for the top ranks, isn't it? So how can you, yourself as a student, change this? Because you said that the priority is the students' well-being. In your opinion, you as a student, how can you make this, you as students, how can you, do you get what I mean, my question?
How?
Yeah, you as a student.
Okay.
Okay, alright. The institution now are moving forward, they are still racing for the top ranks. But how about you as students? Do you follow what the institution wants, or are you prioritizing your well-being?
as a student.
Yeah, as a student, not talking about as a teacher or future teacher.
So as a student, do I need to prioritize the institution or institution? It's based on what they ask me to follow by the institution. If the instruction given by the institution will have benefit for me myself, surely I will follow them. If they have no any benefits for me in my future or in upcoming days, surely I will not follow it.
Alright, another question is, okay, looking back at your purpose framework, you can have like, can you elaborate more on O? What is O?
Okay, O is for
Yeah.
everyone here have their unique journey. You do not, if you, for example, you see your friend, they have their perspective journey. But then you can't see them and you want to follow their journey. For example, the person likes to play badminton, but you don't have the skills to play badminton. But then you want to follow him to play badminton. But then you have your own unique skills, which is playing football. So you focus on your own skills. That when we follow this, our own we can know what skills we are mastered in by following others. Because of this fear of missing out, right? I want to be like them. For example, I want to be like this person or that person. Just live in your life, because everyone is special in their own lives. Everyone is perfect.
Okay, alright, nice. Alright, thank you so much.